finally decided to show up. Please don't pretend you don't know where you are. You're in hell. Welcome. What, you thought you wouldn't get here? Let me tell you, we couldn't wait for you to get here fast enough. So, do you like my pitchfork? Yeah, it's mostly for style. It doesn't really do anything, but Asmodeus gave it to me because I'm kind of the one in charge around here. It's who am I? Isn't that obvious? You should be asking which version of me that I am, of me. Which version of us I am. Fortunately, I am the one that's in charge of keeping track of newbies. Newbies like you. It is a coveted position, might I say. Do you like the posters? Made them just for you. It can be a little overwhelming when you first start out here, so I thought I could make it a little more cozy for you, so feel free to take it all in. Particularly proud of this one right here. It's a true reminder of how your degree is meaningless. So, welcome to our little slice of hell. Yeah, that's right, I know. Can you believe we all share this eternal piece of garbage? We used to have like a wine cellar that we were all contained to, but then Asmodeus realized that was a really, really, really terrible idea, and so we had to carve out a little place for us. Yeah, I know, right? That's right. For all intents and purposes, we do have our own special place in hell. I know, right? Charming, just charming. So, I do have some paperwork for you, so we'll get you checked in, and then you can spend eternity with me, with us, with yourself, and all of that nonsense. So, you can't leave, so I am just going to take my darling little time. What? You're gonna get on me for that? That. You'll start to learn here that there's not a lot to do. We are spending eternity together after all, so sometimes you take your time enunciating your words. Girl, you're trapped here forever. So, alright, this fucking question sheet, let's go. Name. Rhys von Kirchner. I knew that. Don't speak, I didn't order you to speak. Hush. 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 Shh. Shh. Alright, now, how did you die? Don't lie. In a gutter, that's right. You poor little thing, you. Mila was right all along, wasn't she? Such a pity. Such a pity. What a waste of talent. Time, energy, carbon. What a fucking disgrace you are. I mean, even I had enough sense to go out with some measure of class. How did I die? That's classified information. I don't have to tell you that. I'm the one with the pitchfork here, not you. Shh. Shut up. Shut up. Shh. You're gonna behave. My charisma score is higher than yours. I don't know what I meant by that. Let's keep going. Alright, so what's your story? Come tell it with a little bit more enthusiasm. I am taking notes after all. Start over from the beginning. There you go. Nothing. I'm sorry. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Sorry. Right. And that led you to where you are currently. Well, congratulations. I'm sorry. Well, we'll see what the boss thinks about that one. So that about does it for my... Hey! Neko! Put it away. Leave. Yes, I'm calling you that. Neko wafer. Everyone calls you that. Adelheid. Please, seriously, put it down. Put it down. You're not leaving. Get. Hey, Jack Sparrow. Take the kid and put him in the rat cellar. Yeah, that's right. I said what I said. Waffle boy. Thanks, Jack. Always a delight. Shh. I'm sorry you had to say that. One moment, please. Sorry I had to meet that one. Kids these days are just so... Right, so our newest member before you was the local necromancer. I know, what a shit show of a little kid, honestly. He's only 14 and... Yeah, I know, right? Can you believe? Get with the program, honestly. Anyways, Jack Sparrow, that's what we call that one. They actually did some really impressive pirate shit. You know, like as a pirate. That's why so I just got all the pirate stuff. Anyways, they got that big fancy feathery cavalier hat we always wanted. Yeah. I'd kill someone over that hat. Unfortunately for us, we all can't die. So good luck with that one. All right, now that the paperwork is out of the way, I do have a little something to give to you. This is your very own all-inclusive passport to hell. All of the circles. Except the 9th, of course. That's where Big Daddy Asmodeus lives. He hates that we call him that, but really it's his own fault. He's the one that agreed to buy us, so he doesn't want us going up there. I don't blame him. You can take this and record all of your glorious, misfortunate adventures down here in hell with yours truly, and 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 yours truly. Yeah, get used to that. It even comes with this little inspirational quote on the back. I'll read it to you because your eyes haven't adjusted to the light. Lack thereof. Hell, shared with a sage, is better than paradise with a fool. Unfortunately for us, we are all fools here in hell. So, now I suppose I should show you how to get to your room. Your room is in a really stupid place and nobody really knows how to get to. So, from here, you would turn around, go down that corridor. Take a left. There should be a flight of stairs. There's one going up and one going down and one going double down. Make sure you go to the one that's going double down. Now, once you reach the end of that flight of stairs, there should be a spiral staircase. Don't go to that one. I repeat, do not go down the spiral staircase. Take another left. Walk a little bit. You should come to a hall of mirrors. Go past the hall of mirrors and you should find a hall of doors. Knock 3 times on the third door on the right, then turn around and go back to the hall of mirrors. Press your hand against the second one on the left, and a skeletal figure should appear down the corridor. He will lead you to the next room, where there will be a flight of stairs that you will descend and then ascend, and then go back to the other corridor, in which you will find your room. Does that make sense? You got all that? I'm sure somebody will be here to show you around. If you forget, it's fine. It's fine. Right. Now, I should get you your keys. Yes, that's right. In addition to being the babysitter and record keeper, I'm also in charge of the keys here in hell. Just our keys to our gates of hell. Now, which one should I give to you? It actually doesn't matter, though. I'll take you to the same place, but I want to keep it fresh. Keep you in suspense, waiting. I could send you to the wrong room. You'd never know. Let's see. This one, I believe, takes you to a room full of goblins. Dead goblins. This one goes to a room full of gelatinous cubes, in case you'd like to suffocate eternally. This one goes to the circus. You'd be pretty familiar with that, wouldn't you? It's not the kind of circus you're thinking of, though. I promise. I don't know where this one goes, but I wouldn't recommend you find out. Now, which key should I give to you? I think I'm going to give you this one, because it's small and insignificant, like you. So, you'll take that. Now that I've got you all to myself, and you can't leave. That's right, you can't leave. You can't leave. You can't leave. You can't leave. If you'll notice, your feet are a little chained down. So I can keep you here as long as oh dear God. Rhys, don't you have somewhere else to be? Please, go away. This is not your area. You're not supposed to be here right now. We have company. I am begging you for the love of God and all that is unholy. Go somewhere else. Leave. likes vaporwave. Vaporwave Rhys. That's what we call them. They kind of fell into this strange demi-plane and came out looking like that. We don't really question it, we just kind of let them do their own thing. So, as I was saying, you can't go anywhere without me. I got the keys. And I just like to do a little inspecting, get you acclimated to your time here. Ew. Did you ever wash behind your ears? Seriously. I'm doing this to distract you from the spider that is crawling down your neck right now. Got it. Or did I? You can't turn around. Not till I tell you to. Oh, you absolute piece of garbage. Yep. Oh, you have the same birthmark I do. Oh. There would probably be a reason for that. A reason. Yeah, you get to put up with our terrible puns for the rest of your undead life. Yes. You piece of garbage. Little piece of trash. You died in a gutter. 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 Yeah, I'm not inspecting anything. I'm just being facetious. You can't do anything about it. You died in a gutter. 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 Mila was right. She wasn't even that good of a girlfriend, was she? Well, now that that's squared away, you look tense. Psh, don't be so tense. There are a few perks that come with living here after all. Like the bucket loads of cash that we get, right? Isn't this what we always wanted? Yeah, there's gems in here. Seem familiar? That's right. So, after a while, you'll get your bearings, get some nice, coin. The funny thing is, though, this is completely worthless down here. But it doesn't stop us from wanting to flex. And, I am, after all, actually capable of stealing things from under a wealthy lady's nose. Oh, that's right, don't think we all didn't know about that, you laughing stock. You shook them awake with that pathetic excuse for a suggestion spell you cast? Please. Please. What a trash fire, honestly. I think you are one of the most incompetent Rhyses we have had to date. Give yourself a little pat on the back for that, sweetheart. You'll never be as gorgeous and accomplished as I am. Yeah, get in line. Alright, I've had enough of that. Ooh. Okay, just maybe a little bit more. Even though it's worthless, it never gets old. And proves quite useful when occasionally we do have to come to the surface to bribe somebody. And as I'm sure you're very aware, we always make time for a detour. Ching-a-ling-a-ling. It's almost 5 o'clock yet. No, you can't have any. Not yet, anyway. We like to keep you dry for a couple months, just to torture you. Once you get past the initial hazing, you get a bit more freedom when it comes here, but you'll never have as much freedom as me, considering that I am the one in charge of all of you. But you want to hear the funny thing? Do you want to hear the funniest thing about this? This isn't the thing, I just thought it sounded really nice. Listen to that. It's 2 of our favorite things, right? Well, 3 of our favorite things. Beautiful sounds, a whiskey bottle, and me. See, it's not all so bad down here. You'll get used to it. You'll get adjusted. I forget the thing that I was gonna say, but what I was going to mention is that the rivers run booze here. That's not an exaggeration. They actually get bigger every single time the Rhys on the surface takes a drink. It was supposed to be some kind of a backwards way to remind us that we're drinking ourselves into oblivion, and it was slowly supposed to drown us and all of that nonsense. But the thing about that is, there are now so many of us that we can drink more than that Rhys up there could ever hope to drink in the entirety of their sad, unfortunate life. So, that one really didn't work out for Big Daddy A. Asmodeus. I'm sorry, that was really weird, and I'll try not to do it again. Don't speak, I didn't order you to speak. I think that about does it for the house tour. The meet and greet, whatever you want to call it, study session. So, one last thing I should mention. Don't go looking for the one true Rhys, or the original Rhys, or whatever you want to call them. They're a myth. They don't exist. Repeat after me. They don't exist. They don't exist. They don't exist. They're a myth. They're a hoax. They're not real. Everyone's talking about the one true Rhys. Who's the true Rhys? Who's the original Rhys? Which one of it is it? Which is da 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 da. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're not real. And even if they were real or alive, you wouldn't be able to find them. And don't forget,